Hello everyone, welcome to the Daily Crypto News Show. This is Crypto Lemon speaking, and today we are September 3rd. So we have so many important and kind of crazy news at the moment. It reminds me of the 2017 ICO boom. So we had a kind of a big drop of for Bitcoin that went all the way to almost 11,000. Ethereum miners record fee percentage 70%. We'll see later with the graph, but it's really high. 70% of what they earn are basically through the fees. Yield farming frenzy pushes Uniswap even higher. It crossed the $1 billion daily volume. Crazy. Vitalik Buterin also reveals why he thinks 51% attack is less dangerous on a proof of stake than on a proof of work network. Then we have, of course, one scam in the DeFi environment, which is a Hotdog that dumped all the way to $1 and lost almost 100% of its value. So be careful out there. I know there are a lot of sexy yields and really good opportunities, but also never put more than maximum 10% of what you okay to lose on a DeFi and especially yield farming project. Then also we have an ongoing news on the Bithumb fraud probe that basically apparently this is the reason why Bitcoin and Ethereum went down yesterday. So first thing first, CoinGecko at the moment, as I'm speaking, the cryptocurrency market cap is at $378 billions. Oh my god, not really awake at the moment. The good news is that the fees actually are 270 are not so high compared to the last few days, but still this is really an issue for the Ethereum and all the DeFi users. First thing first, we saw the dive yesterday. A lot of liquidations ongoing, but this is something usual in crypto. We have also some news about the options, Ethereum options, where now 66% of the traders that trade this kind of instruments think that Ethereum will be over $400 by September 20. And we only have 48% at the moment of these traders that think the same thing will be the case in December 20. I was talking about it, but the fees are just through the roof for Ethereum users, and so the miners are getting a big piece of it. So 70% of their revenues come from the fees, which is the highest it has ever been in the entire network's history. You see, during the ICO craze, it went up to maybe 15% of the entire revenue, and with the DeFi, it's just ongoing. And I think this is a threat to Ethereum as its competitors are actually catching up. I will talk a lot about it a bit later. Uniswap is the biggest trading exchange, so decentralized, of course, exchange in the crypto world. So it locked $1.8 billion, and we'll see the current thing. It climbed north of 2 billion, and the volumes are a bit slow, a bit lower today at $900 million, but this is normal, as a lot of DeFi meme coin like Hotdog and the other one have kind of lost steam, so people are just like calming down after a few days of madness. What's also interesting is that Just Swap, so I'm not a big fan of the Tron network, but sometimes they do deliver, and the Just Swap platform that actually looks exactly like Uniswap. At least that's what they try to do. You swap, you add liquidity, and it crossed 100 million liquidity on the platform, which is a big increase, as it increased 62% in the last 24 hours. Volumes are high. Wondering if this is not to drive people to put some liquidity, as you could have a good return. So this is an initiative by Tron. He's also launching the Sun token. I don't know if you heard of it. You can put Tron and mine the Sun token that will be released on September 17th. Double check this on the internet. But you have also EOS that is launching a lot of DeFi yield farming through its DeFi box, which is really, really interesting. I advise you to look at it. This is obviously not investment advice, but it's interesting to see the two of the main competitors to catch up on the DeFi topic, and with a value proposition that is basically very, very, very low fees. So come put your money in our liquidity pools instead of Ethereum. Third news of the day, it's linked to Vitalik. Vitalik was arguing that, first thing first, so many people put their Ethereum in the Yearn Finance vault that some people raised concern that actually Yearn could decide to control the Ethereum network when it will be proof of stake, which Vitalik replied to, saying that if they were doing, let's say, a kind of attack on the other users, then it will be easier on a proof of stake network to just fork the protocol, to just rip them off of the token and just create a copycat with all the real users next to it. And so they would have lost all the value of their tokens. So this happened once, like as many of you know, I am a Hive user, originally a Steam user, and therefore this is what happened with the Justin Sun acquisition and all the messed up things that I don't want to talk about. But basically the community forked Steam blockchain and prevented Justin to have these tokens. I was not part of it, so I have nothing linked to do with it. But Vitalik was really interested in this particular community-driven fork, and he referred to it a lot of times in his tweet, and this is basically summarizing the same thing. So this is a message of caution. You probably all heard of it, but Hotdog, which was a meme coin. So after we had Yams that went pretty bad, then we had SushiSwap, which is a bit more structured, then we had Kimchi with even a crazier yield, like up to 40,000% a year, and then we had this one, Hotdog, that wanted to offer its investor 1,000,000% of yield, annual yield. So things went really, really bad. It pumped, traded a little bit, and then in the space of 5 minutes, it just dropped from $4,000 per Hotdog to $1. So a lot of people are calling this Ponzi, referring to BitConnect. I don't think it's a Ponzi, but it's some kind of musical church games. We all know when we do this that this is basically to make a quick profit. For most of the yield farming protocols, some are more long-term, but they usually do not offer more than 1,000%. Even 1,000% is crazy. 1,000% per year of yield. Like if they offer 1 million, you must know that this is basically a Ponzi musical chair game, first in, first out kind of thing. And usually as a small player, you get wrecked. So this is what happened. Finally, what do we have? We have the police continue to look at Bithumb. So what happened? I did not follow this news for a while, but this is apparently what made crypto traders and users kind of scared. But I do not think it's linked at all to the crypto world in general, but this still reflects badly. Apparently they tried to sell 51% of Bithumb, the co-founders, to a Singapore-based consortium and some private investors. They made a crypto to token to show this control to give the control of the company. What happened is that this control did not this token did not deliver on its promises, and so private investors and other people are suing the two founders, and therefore the police has been raided the offices looking for anything they could find to help for the case. So this is not really linked to the crypto space, but it does impact us, as it is bad press for the entire space. So let's see how this develops. So be safe, be careful with DeFi. Once again, be careful. Do not invest more than what you can lose, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.